In California, the top 5 at-fault crash factors for all ages are unsafe speed, improper turning, right-of-way violations, driving under the influence of alcohol and drugs, and unsafe lane changes. Turning at intersections can be especially challenging for older drivers. Improper turns are a common cause of crashes at intersections, often resulting from drivers failing to notice other vehicles or misjudging speed, timing, or distance. This usually leads to a failure to yield the right-of-way. Older drivers are cited for this type of violation more often than younger drivers.
Okay, I see that as a problem. 39% of fatal crashes involving drivers over age 80 occur at intersections, compared to 20% for drivers under age 60.
And there are ways you can make positive changes to improve your safety in traffic situations. One way is to make safer left turns.
Let's hear more. Even I get a little panicky when I'm turning left.
Left turns are more dangerous due to the potential for head-on or side impact crashes. When these types of crashes occur, the passenger in the front seat is typically the one most affected.
Yikes! That's scary. Think about who that front seat passenger might be. That could be me, or someone's grandma, or me.
Yes. To avoid making a left turn, consider trying the 3 rights make a left technique. If you pass the intersection and make 3 right turns, as shown in the picture, you can reduce your exposure to potential danger. Get to know your routes and use this method to improve your safety.
Is that why I see all those delivery trucks like UPS, FedEx, and Amazon making so many right turns? That's actually kind of cool. I might just try it.
Yes, they use this technique to improve safety for their drivers.
How about safer freeway driving? It's like the Indy 500 out there.
Driving on the freeway can be challenging, especially during heavy traffic. Remember, when merging onto the freeway, the vehicles already there have the right-of-way. Since you're the one merging, it's your responsibility to yield and adjust your speed to safely enter the flow of traffic.
I just close my eyes and step on it.
And that's a terrible idea.
So I should scream and swerve instead?
No. Look for openings with enough space to merge and match the speed of the existing traffic for a smooth and safe entry onto the freeway.
I hadn't actually considered that. That's another good tip for me to try.
You should.
Like my dad always said, try new things, you might like it. And always swim with a friend. Your chances of getting eaten by a shark will drop by 50%.
When exiting the freeway, make sure to plan ahead and get into the right lane early. In California, exits are marked with both numbers and street or highway names. Knowing your exit number can help you prepare in advance and avoid last-minute lane changes. The answer is false. In California, turn signals are only required if your movements impact other road users.
Oh, I give all kinds of hand signals.
Consider getting into the habit of using your turn signal every time you turn or change lanes. This increases your visibility and allows other drivers to know what you're about to do, which improves your safety.
I let other drivers know my intentions by following really closely behind them. I'm just back there like, hey buddy, ever heard of a gas pedal?
Well, that's called tailgating and you need to stop it. Most rear-end crashes are caused by following too closely. When behind another vehicle, use the 3-second rule.
To avoid tailgating, follow the 3-second rule. It takes 1.5 seconds to notice a risk, and another 1.5 seconds to hit the brakes and slow down to avoid it. There are your 3 seconds. Allow at least 3 seconds for speeds between 35 and 55 miles per hour in ideal driving conditions. If you pass the same object in less than 3 seconds, you are driving too close to the car in front of you. Allow at least 3 seconds for speeds between 35 and 55 miles per hour in ideal driving conditions. Allow at least 4 seconds for speeds between 55 and 75 miles per hour or during rain and on wet pavement. and allow at least 7 to 8 seconds for icy or snow-covered roads. If you drive too closely, you run the risk of rear-ending the car in front of you if they slow down.
I've got a big recreational vehicle and I pretty much rule the road. Vroom! Honk!
Depending on the weight of your mega RV or whatever else you might be driving, you might need to follow the 6-second rule.
I've heard of the 5-second rule when you can eat food that's been on the floor for just a few seconds. Still good.
No, it means that if you're driving an RV, you should stay a full 6 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you.
Oh, I guess that would give more time to slow down, if you had to.
Let's talk about self-regulation as a safety strategy. Many people modify their driving behaviors to become better drivers. Self-regulation is something that drivers of any age can do.
I would like to be safer on the road.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Try some of these driving modifications. Plan your travel day so that you make fewer trips, helping to cut down on your time spent driving.
Oh, I have one. Meditate while driving.
Nope.
Don't meditate while driving.
You can avoid freeway driving by sticking to surface streets. They usually have lighter traffic, but stay alert. These roads often mean more intersections, cross-traffic, pedestrians, and other surprises.
And think about traffic patterns. Avoiding rush hour means fewer cars on the road to hit.
If lights and glare bother you, or if you have difficulty seeing at night, only drive during daylight hours and avoid driving in bad weather if you can.
Like my dad always said, if the weather's bad, stay off the roads. And if it sounds like fun to drive through rain or snow or sleet or hail, maybe you should work for the post office.
Now, neighborhoods can present a higher risk for dangerous situations. The old saying is still true: a rolling ball is usually followed by a running child. What other hazards might be present when you are driving through neighborhoods?
There are bicycles, scooters, skateboards, motorcycles, those ridiculous e-bikes. It's a nonstop parade of chaos on wheels. Then you've got runners and pedestrians darting in and out, half of them completely oblivious with their headphones on or looking at their phones, and the dog walkers, please, tiptoeing across the street like Fifi is royalty, and the rest of us are just lucky to witness it. This isn't a neighborhood, it's a daily obstacle course.
Whoa. Take a breath there, buddy. Parking lots have many of these same concerns, but also have some unique features.
Yeah, like people moving around in every direction, carrying bags, or pushing strollers. They show up behind you out of nowhere and think they have the right of way over my car. I mean, they do have the right of way a lot of times, but still.
Yep, still, you have to pay attention to other vehicles around you. Drivers are often preoccupied with looking for parking spaces and may not see you.
I always watch out for vehicles that are backing up because I see people just reverse and go. No looking, no warning, just boom, backing out.
Good point. Yeah, drivers may rely too much on rear view cameras and miss some of what's going on behind them. They should turn and look before backing up.
They should turn and look, but they don't always do it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Like my dad always said, trust your eyes, but double check the dinner tab. Hey, who ordered the $20 guacamole?
Those tight parking stalls can make it hard to see pedestrians. You also need to look out for shopping carts, including ones that are motorized.
Then there are electric and hybrid cars. You can barely hear them coming. Why don't they put a cowbell on them so we know when one is around?
Calm down, buddy. Moving along. Have you seen these new bike lanes combined with offset parking? They're presenting new challenges for many drivers.
I swear some of these new ideas are really confusing.
They may be confusing, but these changes improve safety for cyclists and pedestrians because the bike lane is next to the curb. The parking spaces are now further into the street. However, that also means that parked cars are exposed to traffic on both sides. Cyclists on the right and vehicles on the left. So when you're getting out, watch for both. And heads up, parallel parking is a bit tougher without the curb as a guide.
Oh man, so I can't use the trick my high school driving instructor, Coach McQueen, taught me for parallel parking? Don't stop until you bump the curb?
Absolutely not. There might not be a curb to bump anymore.